I'm just
some dude.
trying to make my way in the universe.
As the Clone Wars progressed, more and more ground-based legions found themselves pressed into space combat, including the fighting forces of the 501st. For months, every hour of our downtime was spent in the simulator, preparing for the time we would face our enemies from the cockpit of a 170. Finally, the day came to earn our wings. The CIS had staged a daring kidnapping of Chancellor Palpatine and was being escorted from Coruscant by a fleet of separatist ships. With only a few veteran pilots on planet, many of the 501st were pressed into service to drive off the Seps and buy time for a pair of Jedi Knights to rescue the Chancellor.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Pilots and Marines, get to your ships. The Jedi are depending on you.
You got a bomber on your back.
Incoming fighters, take them out.
The Battle of Coruscant, also known as the First Battle of Coruscant, was a crucial Clone Wars battle in 19 BBY. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, knowing the Jedi were close to discovering his alter ego, Sith Lord Darth Sidious, ordered his apprentice Darth Tyrannus, also known as Count Dooku, public leader of the Confederacy of Independent Systems, to kidnap him.
Droid Starfighter right behind you.
The Coruscant Home Defense Fleet was depleted due to the need of ships in the Outer Rim territories. Considering that, they still are a recognizable fleet consisting of thousands of vessels, including Venators, Carracks and Dreadnought cruisers. On the other hand, the Separatists launched a surprise attack from a new discovered deep core hyperspace route, so the large fleet couldn't be detected. Coruscant was swarmed and overwhelmed by Munificent-class frigates, Providence-class dreadnoughts, Lucrehulks and Recusant destroyers. The number was so big that some ships which came from the hyperspace route crashed into the defending Venators. The Separatists used the momentum and invaded Coruscant before the planetary shield could activate.
Take down that starfighter.
Pilots, focus your fire on the main CIS ships. We need their shields down as quickly as possible.
Shakti and several Jedi Knights and clones were sent to protect Palpatine. The battle was huge. AATs, MTTs, Octoptara Tri-Droids, B1s, B2s and Droidicas fight on the surface, while Vulture Droids, Tri-Interceptor Droids and HMP droid gunships fought for air superiority. At the end, the Republic with Yoda and Windu alongside Commander Foro fend off the invasion.
Take down the droid communications array. That'll give you an opening.
Vulture behind you. Don't let him get alive.
Meanwhile, Grievous along with his Magna Guard droid elite landed on the planet, using the battle as a distraction in order to head for Chancellor Palpatine's secret bunker. Grievous fought his way there, leaving destruction in his wake, as several Jedi and dozens of clone troopers were killed. He succeeded in taking Palpatine before fleeing to his flagship, in orbit the Invisible Hand. General Grievous broadcasted the capture of Chancellor Palpatine and demoralized the Republic across the galaxy after he fled from Coruscant. However, the Separatists were unable to leave as Republic reinforcements had arrived, including never-seen-before ships like the Imperial Star Destroyer, the Tector-class Star Destroyer and the Victory-class Star Destroyers, which made their first debut in the Battle of Coruscant. The two fleets engaged each other, firing volleys back and forth. Two Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, who had just arrived at the battle alongside the 501st and the 212th Attack Battalion, flew into the heart of it. Determined to rescue Palpatine, they succeeded in boarding the Invisible Hand, and after a duel, Skywalker killed Dooku. The duo, along with the now Fred, Palpatine, were unable to escape. Believing the Chancellor was off the ship, the Galora, under the command of Admiral Nida, opened fire on the Invisible Hand and damaged it. That would lead to its downfall on the Coruscanti surface.
You got a bomber on your back.
However, as Grievous droids captured them, Skywalker and Kenobi were able to best his Magna Guards, forcing the injured general to flee. With that, the Separatist fleet retreated. Having lost much of their fleet, Chancellor Palpatine was safe in Republic hands. Unfortunately, neither the Republic or the Jedi were aware that Palpatine had orchestrated the battle and was also testing Anakin Skywalker, whom he considered a good choice for his new apprentice.
After disabling the final capital ship, General Kenobi and Skywalker took advantage of the opportunity we'd created and rescued the Chancellor. Took all the credit, too.
If you liked that video, like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And may the Force be with you, always.